The president pushed this drug called chloroquine, all right? Now the American Heart Association and other cardiology groups are saying, be careful. COVID patients could face potentially serious, those are their words, heart problems if treated with it. Now, the president had been cautioned about making these kinds of recommendations. Nevertheless, here's what he said today.
But they say zinc. I want to throw that out there because that's where they seem to be having the best result. So you add the zinc and the azithromycin, and it's been, we've had a lot of good stories.
How come you don't share the president's confidence when you're a doctor? You must know what he obviously is so confident in, being a doctor, that chloroquine and azithromycin, or what people know as a Z-Pak, there are a lot of good anecdotal stories about people getting better from it. And now he's saying throw zinc in the mix. I've heard a lot of good stories from people about how they think zinc helped them. What's wrong?
Well, look, I think that, like everybody on the planet, Chris, we want to see some sort of therapy work, but it's got to be proven to work, Chris. And I think these notes from the American Heart Association, the cardiology.
I do want to ask you about hydroxychloroquine. The president was pushing it pretty strong again yesterday. You said you have prescribed this. I want to talk to you about the effects you're seeing and what it might do for people who take it normally outside of coronavirus and a possible shortage of medicine for them.
Exactly. What we're finding clinically with our patients is that it really only works in conjunction with zinc. So the hydroxychloroquine opens the zinc channel, zinc goes into the cell, it then blocks the replication of the cellular machinery. So it has to be used in conjunction with zinc. We are seeing some clinical responses in that regard. There are people that take it regularly for other disease processes. We have to be cautious and mindful that we don't prescribe it for patients who have COVID that are well. It really should be reserved for people that are really sick in the hospital or at home very sick that need that medication. Otherwise, we're going to blow through our supply for the patients that take it regularly for other disease processes.
But what you're saying is you're prescribing it and it is working for COVID-19 patients.
Every patient I've prescribed it to has been very, very ill. And within 8 to 12 hours, they were basically symptom-free. And so clinically, I am seeing a resolution. That mirrors what we saw in the French study and some of the other studies worldwide. But what I am seeing is that people that are taking it alone by itself, it's not having efficacy.
Okay, wow, that's very interesting news, and hopefully we can get that more widespread. Dr. Anthony Cardillo, thank you so much for your information.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Click the ABC7 logo to subscribe to our Eyewitness News YouTube channel.